Welcome, fellow thrill seekers. Today we're diving into the heart of India's most haunted places. Sites that are not only steeped in history, but also in mystery. From ancient forts to eerie tunnels, these destinations hold terrifying stories that continue to haunt the living. Are you ready to explore the dark side of India? Let's begin. 1. Pangar Fort, Rajasthan. Hidden in the shadow of the Aravalli Hills lies Pangar Fort, a place where the air itself feels cursed. Built in the 17th century by Raja Madho Singh, the fort was once a thriving kingdom, but today it stands abandoned, engulfed by eerie silence. Legend speaks of a sorcerer who fell in love with Princess Ratnavati, the ruler's beautiful daughter. He cast a dark spell to possess her, but the princess, discovering his intentions, turned the magic against him. Before dying, the sorcerer cursed the fort, vowing that no soul would ever live there in peace. Visitors often speak of a strange, oppressive energy, as if unseen eyes are always watching. Locals warn not to enter after sunset, for many claim to hear ghostly voices, screams, and even footsteps echoing in the dark. The Archaeological Survey of India has placed strict warnings prohibiting entry at night, adding to its terrifying allure. Pangar Fort isn't just a monument. It's a portal to an untold realm of despair, where the past refuses to stay buried. 2nd, Kulhara Village, Rajasthan. Deep in the heart of the Thar Desert lies Kulhara, a village shrouded in an ominous mystery. Once a prosperous settlement of the Paliwal Brahmins, Kulhara is now an abandoned ghost town. Legend has it that in the 19th century, the diabolical ruler Salim Singh desired a young girl from the village and threatened to destroy the entire community if his demands were not met. Faced with such evil, the villagers made a grim decision. They vanished overnight, leaving their homes, their livelihoods, and their lives behind. Before departing, they cursed Kulhara, declaring that no one would ever settle there again. To this day, anyone who has attempted to stay overnight reports chilling experiences, eerie whispers, phantom footsteps, and shadows that seem to move on their own. The empty streets, crumbling houses, and desolate silence carry an overwhelming sense of sorrow, as if the village still mourns its tragic fate. Kulhara remains frozen in time, a haunting reminder of the power of despair and the weight of a community's final curse. 3rd, Shani Warada Fort, Pune. Amidst the bustling city of Pune stands Shani Warada Fort, a majestic structure cloaked in tragedy and spectral legends. Built in 1732 by the Peshwas, it was once a symbol of power and grandeur. But beneath its historic walls lies a dark secret, a tale of betrayal, bloodshed, and restless spirits. The most chilling story revolves around the young Prince Narayan Rao, brutally murdered by his own family in a plot fueled by greed. It's said that on the night of his death, his cries for help, "Kaka, Mala Vachwa," "Uncle, save me," echoed through the corridors. To this day, locals claim that his desperate screams can still be heard piercing the night, especially during full moons. The fort, now in ruins, holds an eerie silence that intensifies as darkness falls. Its shadowy corners and flickering lights seem to whisper tales of sorrow and vengeance. Shani Warada is more than just a historical site. It's a haunting reminder of a royal betrayal that time could never erase. 4. The Lambi Dehar Mines, Mussoorie. High in the misty hills of Mussoorie lie the Lambi Dehar Mines, a place shrouded in death and despair. Once a thriving limestone quarry, the mines turned into a living nightmare when poor working conditions and toxic dust caused the slow, agonizing deaths of thousands of miners. Their pain and suffering seeped into the very earth, leaving behind a chilling legacy. Today, the abandoned mines echo with stories of paranormal activity. Locals speak of eerie wails carried by the wind and shadowy figures lurking in the dense forest surrounding the area. Some claim to have seen a blood-covered woman walking the hills at night, her cries piercing through the silence. The road leading to the mines is infamous for strange accidents and inexplicable deaths, heightening the fear that the land is cursed. The Lambi Dehar mines remain a haunting reminder of human greed and tragedy, a place where the spirits of the past seem to roam, refusing to rest. Eerie 5. Agrasen Ki Baoli, Delhi. In the heart of Delhi's bustling chaos lies Agrasen Ki Baoli, a 60-meter-long ancient stepwell that descends into darkness. Built during the Mahabharata era, this architectural marvel was once a source of life, offering water and solace to weary travelers. But over time it has earned a reputation as one of the most haunted places in India. Legend has it that the black waters at the bottom of the well were cursed, luring people to their doom. Visitors claim to feel an unsettling pull, as if an invisible force is drawing them closer to the edge. Whispers echo through the stone walls, and the further you descend, the heavier the air becomes, as if something unseen is watching. Those who dare to stay after sunset report eerie footsteps following them, though no one else is around. Agrasen Ki Baoli stands as a haunting relic of the past, where the line between history and the supernatural blurs, leaving an indelible mark on all who visit. 6. Seavoy Hotel, Mussoorie. Perched high in the misty hills of Mussoorie, the Seavoy Hotel exudes an air of colonial grandeur. But behind its elegant facade lies a chilling tale of betrayal and restless spirits. Built in 1902, the hotel became infamous after the mysterious death of Lady Garnet Orme, a wealthy guest poisoned with strychnine. Her murderer was never found, and her soul is said to linger within the hotel's walls, seeking justice. Guests and staff alike have reported unexplainable phenomena, soft whispers echoing through empty hallways, doors creaking open on their own, and the faint sound of a woman's footsteps pacing in the dead of night. Some claim to have seen Lady Orme's ghost wandering the corridors, dressed in white, her hollow eyes filled with sorrow. The eerie aura of the Savoy inspired Agatha Christie's first novel, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. But for those who visit, the mystery feels all too real. The Seavoy Hotel stands as a chilling reminder that some stories never end, even in death. 7. Raoji Film City, Hyderabad. Beneath the glittering lights and cinematic grandeur of Raoji Film City lies a sinister secret, a haunting said to be as old as the land itself. Built on what was once a battlefield of the Nizams, the sprawling film city is believed to be cursed by the spirits of fallen soldiers. These restless souls are said to torment anyone who dares to disturb their eternal rest. Crew members and actors have reported spine-chilling experiences, lights falling without reason, mirrors shattering on their own, and strange marks appearing on walls overnight. Female visitors in particular have recounted being pushed, tugged, or having their hair pulled by unseen hands. Whispers and laughter echo through empty sets, and shadows dart across rooms even when no one else is around. Despite its fame as a cinematic haven, Raoji Film City harbors a dark side that refuses to be ignored. It's a place where reality and the supernatural collide, making every step feel like part of a ghostly script. 8. Jaisalmer Fort, Rajasthan. Rising from the golden sands of Rajasthan, Jaisalmer Fort is a stunning architectural marvel, but beneath its majestic walls lies a history drenched in mystery and sorrow. Known as the Golden Fort, it was once home to a thriving community, but over time it became a place where tragedy and death lingered. Legend has it that the fort is haunted by the spirits of the long dead, especially those who perished in the horrific battles fought on its grounds. Many who have ventured into its narrow lanes and dark corners report hearing whispers, footsteps following them, and even cold breaths against their necks. Some claim to see ghostly figures in old royal chambers, their faces twisted in agony. The most chilling tale is that of a local woman who is said to have thrown herself from the fort's ramparts rather than marry a man she did not love. Her restless spirit is said to roam the fort, her wails echoing through the night. Jaisalmer Fort remains a place of beauty and terror, where every stone seems to carry the weight of forgotten souls. 9th GP Block, Meerut. In the quiet town of Meerut, India, the GP Block stands as a chilling monument to a dark, unsolved mystery. Once a thriving residential area, it has now earned a sinister reputation as one of the most haunted places in India. The eerie silence surrounding the block is broken only by strange sounds, heavy footsteps, whispers, and the distant echo of doors creaking open. Locals speak of a tragic story that forever cursed this place. It is said that a family was brutally murdered here under mysterious circumstances, their deaths left unresolved. Since that night, the block has been a hotspot for paranormal activity. Residents who once lived there reported seeing shadowy figures through the windows, and some even claim to have felt icy cold hands on their shoulders in the dead of night. The GP Block remains abandoned, its dark history hanging over it like a thick fog. No one dares to stay after sundown, as the air itself seems to thrum with unseen energy, a reminder that some places are haunted by more than just memories. 10th, Khairatbad Science College, Hyderabad. In the heart of Hyderabad, the Khairatbad Science College stands abandoned, cloaked in eerie silence and a dark history that continues to haunt the campus. Once a vibrant educational institution, it is now a place where shadows seem to move on their own and the very air feels thick with the presence of something otherworldly. Legend has it that a tragic incident occurred here many years ago. A professor, driven mad by unrequited love, took his own life in the college building. Ever since, strange occurrences have plagued the area. Students and passers-by report seeing a figure of a man wandering the corridors, his face twisted in sorrow. Others have heard frantic whispers and ghostly footsteps even when the building is empty. As night falls, the campus becomes unnervingly quiet, and the whispers grow louder. It is said that anyone who dares to enter after dark is never the same, forever haunted by the restless spirit that roams the halls. The Khairatbad Science College is a chilling reminder of the power of lost souls and the price of a forgotten tragedy. 11. The Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, Mumbai. Standing majestically against the Mumbai skyline, the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel is renowned for its luxury and grandeur. But beneath its stunning exterior lies a history filled with death, tragedy, and eerie encounters. The hotel was the site of a devastating terrorist attack in 2008, during which many lives were lost, and some believe the spirits of the victims still linger within its walls. Staff and guests alike have reported strange phenomena, unexplained cold spots, flickering lights, and the sound of footsteps echoing through empty halls. The most chilling tales are of a ghostly figure dressed in an old naval uniform, said to be the spirit of a man who jumped to his death from the hotel's balcony. His presence is often felt near the grand staircase, where his eerie apparition has been seen by multiple witnesses. The Taj Mahal Palace Hotel may offer comfort and luxury, but for those who listen closely, the whispers of the past seem to remind them that some tragedies never truly end. 12th, Dumas Beach, Gujarat. Dumas Beach in Gujarat may seem like an idyllic coastal escape, but it holds a dark and sinister reputation that haunts all who venture there after dusk. Known for its black sand and strange, almost suffocating atmosphere, the beach has long been rumored to be a place of the supernatural. Local legends speak of the spirits of the dead who were cremated at the beach, their souls forever bound to the land. Visitors often report hearing whispers in the wind, followed by the sensation of being watched by unseen eyes. Some have claimed to hear voices calling their names, only to turn and find no one in sight. Others describe feeling a sudden coldness or a strange unease, as if the very ground beneath their feet is alive with restless spirits. Dumas Beach, though picturesque during the day, becomes a place of dread after nightfall, where the boundary between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. Many warn never to stay past sunset, for the spirits of the lost are said to grow more powerful in the darkness. 13. Three Kings Church, Goa. Nestled in the tranquil hills of Goa lies the abandoned Three Kings Church, a place of both historical significance and dark legend. The church, once a place of worship, is now a site marked by a chilling story of betrayal and death. According to local legend, three powerful kings, all vying for control, once met here to settle their differences. The meeting ended in bloodshed, with all three kings mysteriously dying on the church grounds, their bodies left untouched by time. Ever since, the church has been considered haunted, with many claiming to see figures of the three kings wandering the ruins at night. Some visitors have reported hearing the sounds of footsteps following them, cold winds brushing against their skin, and eerie whispers coming from the church's dark corners. The air is thick with an unsettling presence, as though the spirits of the kings are trapped, seeking revenge or justice for their untimely deaths. The Three Kings Church is not only a historical landmark, but a haunting reminder of the past, where betrayal and murder have left an indelible, spectral mark. 14. Tower of Silence, Mumbai. High atop a hill in Mumbai, the Tower of Silence stands in eerie silence, its purpose as chilling as its name. Used by the Zoroastrian community for centuries, this site is where the dead are left exposed to the elements and scavenging birds, a ritual that ensures the soul's release. However, the air around the tower is thick with something more than just death. It is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who never found peace. Locals speak of unsettling experiences. Those who venture near the tower claim to feel a suffocating presence, a sense of being watched by unseen eyes. Some have reported hearing whispers carried by the wind, while others have seen shadowy figures moving among the ancient structures. The stillness of the place, combined with its grim history, leaves visitors unnerved, as if the spirits of the dead are still lingering, unwilling to depart. The Tower of Silence is not just a place of ritual. It is a dark, haunting reminder that death does not always bring closure, and some souls may never find their peace. 15. The Barog Tunnel, Himachal Pradesh. Tucked away in the mist-covered hills of Himachal Pradesh, the Barog Tunnel is a dark and mysterious landmark. Built in the early 20th century as part of the Kalka-Shimla Railway, the tunnel is infamous for the tragic death of its chief engineer, Barog. Overcome with frustration at the tunnel's failure, he is said to have taken his own life near the tunnel's entrance. Ever since, the area has been plagued by eerie occurrences. Locals speak of hearing strange sounds, phantom footsteps echoing through the tunnel, and whispers carried by the wind. Some even claim to have seen the figure of a man in a railway uniform, wandering the tunnel, his face twisted in despair. The darkness inside the tunnel feels oppressive, as though the spirit of Barog still lingers, trapped in his unfinished work. The Barog Tunnel remains a chilling reminder of both human ambition and its deadly consequences. Visitors who dare to pass through often leave with a sense of unease, as though they've crossed paths with something far beyond the living. That's all for today's journey into India's most haunted places. Would you dare to visit any of these chilling locations? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures. Until next time, keep the lights on and stay safe.